G'day and kia ora. This is the Anzac Gamer, also known as Angel885, and welcome back to the Anzac Gaming channel. Today's video is just going to be a little bit of a yarn, a little bit of a chitty chat video. It's not going to be anything too serious, except maybe the public service announcement that's right at the start of this video. And the second part will be more about what I plan on doing with the channel at this stage. So this week's video is going to be a bit, and I know I missed last week's Friday's video. I really should have saved that EA rant to go up on Friday, but I just was that pissed off I had to say something. I just had to. So, as you can see, I am kind of all Christmassy because I work in retail. And this is how I try and cheer myself up this time of year, because retail at this time of year just sucks. It really does. Now, before anybody comes in and says, well, just get a new job, you fucking try and do it, alright? Seriously. Stop being a cunt. Which, just a warning, there's going to be some very strong and frequent use of the C word and F word and other swear words in this video, because this is pretty important stuff, and it's actually fairly enraging that it's something I have to say and deal with and tell people about. So let me break it down. There are a majority of retail associates, my brothers and sisters in retail, that do not look forward to Christmas. Do not look forward, and in the States, I honestly think a lot of them don't actually look forward to Thanksgiving because of the Black Friday sales and all that crap. But the reason we don't really enjoy this period, this silly season, or as I like to refer to it as the season of the cunts, because they just come out, is because customers. Now, I know that retail is about customers, and there are plenty of people out there in the world that are nice, lovely people during this period of time and treat retail associates and those that are in retail with dignity and respect. And I appreciate that. I mean, I get plenty of them as it is. But, unfortunately, the very few that we get ruin it for the rest of them. So, here it is. All you customers that come in to our stores and start letting your cuntism flag fly, just stop and think. Because I know that for the rest of the year, the other 11 and a half months of the year, you're actually probably a pretty decent and nice person. But you have to remember, this is Christmas. Yelling at us and going off your fucking nanas at us because of your own stupid, poor planning. At the end of the day, it's this simple. Your poor planning does not make an emergency on our behalf. End of story. If you couldn't plan ahead and get the particular item that has probably been out for months as it is before Christmas, that's your own stupid fucking fault. Don't go off at us for something that we have sold out of because you left it to the last minute. It's just what happens. And we are sorry that it happens. We're sorry that you're not capable of planning. Now, I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand that you have children and getting out and go shopping is a chore unto itself because of the kids. But you have had plenty of time leading up to the period that you've come in and started yelling at me and yelling at my fellow associates and my fellow colleagues of retail before, you had plenty of time before you reached the point of last minute. There are places that do lay by till Christmas. There are places that, you could have, I know that places have 10-week laybys. So you could have come in and gone, okay. So even if you say, oh, well, you try and hide something from children. Okay. How about you come in, I don't know, 10 to 12 weeks before you actually want to get the thing out. So let's say you don't leave it to the last minute and you calculate it. Okay, so if I leave it until the week before Christmas, and I want to get it out before then I've got the 10 weeks before that, so I have 11 weeks before Christmas. Or how about you do it at 12 weeks? It's 3 months. 3 months before Christmas, and give yourself time that in case that the thing that you're after is out of stock, it'll give you time to actually find it and get and even check to see if the company that the particular retail outlet that you have gone to is actually going to get it in. So, what I'm requesting from everybody this year is treat those that work in retail with respect. They are there to do a job, and they too obviously, you know, they too obviously don't want you raging at them. They don't need that. They don't get paid for that. We don't get paid to be yelled at. We don't get paid to be screamed at. We don't get paid to be told, you've just ruined my child's Christmas, because, you know, that's really unfair. Blaming us for your own stuff is not fair. That, at the end of the day, you're the one that's ruined your child's Christmas, but even then, it's just a thing. It's just a thing. It doesn't have any intrinsic value. Things only have the value we place upon them. If you think that a child or your kid or anything like that should have this thing that is so valuable to them, then that's your own problem, because it's just a thing. It's just a thing. It's a material thing. At the end of the day, if they get it for Christmas, or if they don't, what does it matter? Give them the money. Give them the money to go and buy the thing when it's actually in. Maybe. Just go, oh, sorry, sweetheart, couldn't get it, but when it comes in, we'll go and get it for you. But because of that, we're going to go out to the park. We're going to go to the beach. We're going to go and do this thing. We're going to go and do this thing as a family. You know, it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. It's a thing. And it's just Christmas, and the thing that gets me about it is that Christmas is a period of time when we're supposed to look outward to other people and be mindful of other people. We're not supposed to turn inward on ourselves and become selfish cunts. It's not, you know, it shouldn't be happening. And it's just something, it's a strange thing that happens, a strange phenomena. It really is. So, you know. So, as Will Wheaton would put it, don't be a dick. Wheaton's law. Don't be a dick. Anyway. Now that's out of the way. Things that the things that I plan on doing with the channel in the new year. Now, obviously, the karaoke challenge is still going to keep going. I currently have to... I'm currently looking into things to make it a little bit easier, because that first one I'm lucky to still have here. It was just such a nightmare to try and get to record properly. What else? There is a Let's Play series coming. I'm currently working on how to do it, and to be quite honest, what game. I'm planning on doing a Let's Play. I don't know whether it's going to be Minecraft. I don't particularly want to do Minecraft. It's done to death. I'm thinking of maybe doing another Empyrean. There's been a lot of changes to Empyrean, but then again, I may do just a simple show-off of the latest version of Empyrean. What else? It quite possibly could be even Subnautica, depending on where it is at in the development, because I'm avoiding that thing like the plague at the moment. As much as I'm seeing so many things about it, the feature things that have just been added, and I mean, I just watched a video today by IGP, and he showed off changes for the November in the experimental branch, and holy fuckballs, it looks so good. Like the game looked good as it was, but just what and where it's going, you'd swear it was a AAA title and not an indie, an indie, and it's just fantastic. So that one is one that I'm planning on doing a Let's Play with, because it's just going to be awesome, I think. What else? The channel will probably get a redesign once I can find time and really kind of
work out which way I want to go with the redesign of the. So I'll probably be looking at doing an end card, so an outro card instead of how I've got it set up now. Redoing and doing a new intro, or just reworking the way I do my intros. Change obviously the banner on the YouTube. Change the thumbnail or the profile pic for it. What else? So basically, what I'm expecting from the channel, or what I want to get from the channel. One, it's my creative outlet. Doing these are actually therapeutic for me. They allow me to express myself. They allow me to be creative and share something I enjoy with other people, and have a bit of fun in doing it. So, just like playing, I play a little bit of World of Warships every now and again. By the way, if you really want better videos of World of Warships, I highly recommend checking out Kamikaze78. His channel link is in the description below. Yes, I think so. Where I expect to take the channel is, one of the things I want to do is I want to create opportunities to have adventures, really spice up my life a little bit more and actually have some fun outside of doing things. I want to be able to go to PAX, go to Supernova, go to cons and show off things. Maybe one day go overseas and meet other YouTubers like Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie and the Yogscast, and it just kind of really want to take the channel in a way to enrich my own life and have some fun and adventures in life. And that's and honestly, I don't think that's a bad thing, and I honestly don't think it's a bad thing that YouTubers should be scared to admit, because at the end of the day, why bother then? If you really don't have goals in mind, then why bother doing it? Straight away, the primary goal for me on this channel is as a creative outlet, to enjoy myself, to be creative, to have fun doing videos and that. So, and then secondary is obviously to allow me to have some adventures outside of the four walls that I live within, and and be able to do that sort of thing and stuff like that. So anyway, don't be a dick, and channel update. There's things happening on the channel. Obviously, the Friday videos will still keep going, the random Friday videos. The next week's video is actually a retro showcase, because it's next week will be the first Friday of the month, and first Friday of every month will be a retro showcase, just of a game from the past. Think games like Battlefield 1942, like Loom from this month, and then there was Star Trek Bridge Commander. That was more in line with the 50th anniversary of Star Trek, as well as to show off the upcoming, as I've just noticed, it's the 24th, so in about 5 days we should be seeing Star Trek Bridge Crew, which is the VR title for the PlayStation VR and the HTC Vive and the Rift. So that's going to be pretty cool. First AAA, proper AAA title to come out of it for VR, really, and that's coming out of Ubisoft, obviously. Anyway, I'm the Anzac Gamer, also known as Angelite85. Thank you for stopping by. If you like this video, hit the like button, one of these. If you didn't, obviously, hit the dislike button. Don't forget to comment on anything. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep up with more of the shenanigans that may or may not happen. Who knows? It's all a surprise. It's all a mystery. And I will see all you guys in next week's video. So, bye for now.